Welcome to the Tarantula Collective. My name is Richard, and thanks for joining me today in the live stream. It is awesome to have all of you all in here. We got like 60 people right now. I'm sure that number will grow once everybody gets the alert that we are live. If you want to help out, hit that like button. That will tell YouTube to send that alert out to everybody. Of course, I forgot to mute my phone. That seems to always happen. But we got a lot going on today. I got a lot of drawings to do. We got to give away some shirts and some stickers and some bands, like little wristbands and all kinds of cool stuff. So welcome everybody. How's everybody doing? What we got? Ryan, what's up, Ryan? Good to see you in here. What's up, Megan? How you doing? Inverts PH, what's up? Good to see you in here. Amy from Pet Rock and Roll, how you doing? Thanks for staying up late. I know you said it's like 1 a.m. or whatever out there in the UK. Hollow Moonshine, what's going on? Joey says, I got you on the big screen. I'm very sorry for that, my friend. I'm sure it's not as pleasing to look at. Oh, luckily it went dark. Oh, what's up? What's up? Hollow Moonshine says, shirts. Yes, we are doing that. Who in Spider Nation disliked? I don't know. They did it like as soon as I announced the live stream this morning. It was like 2 likes and then a dislike. So probably the same person that dislikes every video I put out within 2 minutes. Whatever. I mean, it's all interaction as far as YouTube's concerned. So more power to them. All right. So what else we got? What are y'all saying? Hi, Ben's Exotics. Good to see ya. Dave Spiders and Things. Nice to see ya. I stopped because, of course, Marley. Oh, man. Well, hello, and let me mispronunciate your name again. I've got a lot going on in the house right now, so if you hear babies crying or people stomping on the floor, that's what's going on. I got the granddaughter upstairs with my son and my wife, and, you know, it's hard right now with everybody kind of cloistered in the house all the time to get any peace and quiet. I thought maybe if I did it later in the night, that would be a little better, but a baby does not want to go to sleep. So, oh, Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks, what's going on? Hello in Germany. Good to see you, Books TM. Feed the Cobalt Blue. I can't. The Cobalt Blue is in Primo now, I think. It was like hanging out on the top for a while, and I thought that was kind of weird, and then it just burrowed like all the way down and all the way over and hasn't come out since. So it does not want to be disturbed. But I got a couple of questions I'll be asking later on in the live stream. Some trivia questions just based on some of the past Tarantula Tuesday or just the Tarantula Collective videos that I put out the past few weeks. And we'll just give away some wristbands. I don't know if you saw that, but somebody had asked, they were like, hey, you need to get some like bracelets or wristbands. And the people that I was using, or that I am using for the merch, like this hat and the shirts and all that kind of stuff, they didn't have anything like that available. So I found somebody online that made them, and I bought a whole bunch of them in bulk and put them up on the website. And so I've got a lot of them, and like they've sold a lot, but I'm also going to give some away to you all. There was something else. Oh yeah, just today came out with a couple of new shirts. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen them. This is the first design, kind of the Tarantula Tuesday catchphrase there. On the back is the Tarantula Collective logo. Let's see, it wants to focus on my face. Gotta get my face out of the way. There we go. And then the other one is the shirt we will be giving away tonight. This is the... There we go. I work hard so my tarantulas can have a better life. And then on the back of that one is just the Tarantula Collective logo, the little spider logo, kind of in between the shoulder blades. So that's what we'll be giving away tonight. To enter that contest, all you had to do, it was like a week or two ago. It was a scorpion video. It was just like a little like 15-second video. You just had to share it, take a screenshot of sharing it, and post it in the comments. And I don't remember how many we had. It was like 146 or something like that, people that did that. So we'll be drawing that winner tonight. Also, we had 2 weeks ago, last live stream, and I crossed 30,000 subscribers. had a you just went to the links in the description of that video. It took you to this contest page, and there was like 7 different ways to enter, and every time you completed one of those little tasks, you got entered into the contest, and we'll be drawing 3 winners tonight for that. The grand prize, which is a $100 gift certificate to the Tarantula Collective merch store. There's also some cool, I got them right over there. I should have grabbed them. I have to get them here in a minute. But there are these cool coloring books from Grey Ghosts. Just grab them right now. There we go. We've got this cool old world tarantula coloring book. It's from Grey Ghost Creations. And then we also have these very cool, yeah, there we go. Very cool drawings that she made. And I'll be sure to put a link in the description. I will take you to her Etsy page once this video is over and I can get in there and access all of that. Oh, so what are you all saying? 30 G's? What? What's up, G-Throw? Good to see you. Watching live from Scotland. Love the channel. Thanks, Scott. Cheers. I was just, I don't know what, I'm drinking sparkling water, though. It's not nearly as cool as if we had some beer, but, somebody said, have I already announced? No, I haven't announced the Tarantula Dance winners. That was not me, Donnie Hastings. That was a contest from Fear Not Tarantulas. They just made a post in our Facebook group, the Tarantula Collective Facebook group, and we're having people enter it in there. But that's all their deal. You'd have to check their Facebook page, and I'm sure that they had drawn the winners by now, but I don't know. I wasn't following it. But yeah, check with Fear Not Tarantulas for that one. Those drawings are ace. Yes, they are alternative inverts. Very impressive artwork. Hi, Ryan. Dad from Brody. Tell Ryan I said hi. Okay. I will do that, Brody. I will tell him that Brody said hello. Yeah, that's Ryan, my son. I guess that's his friend hanging out in the live chat. It's good to see you. And thanks for the super chat. Very cool of you. So, as you can tell from the light over here, sun is setting down here in the basement. I got these hooked up on timers. This is my bioactive enclosure for the Theraphosa sturmi, and I was watering it down today. I'd like to do a little mist, kind of make it rain in there a couple times a week, keep the substrate kind of moist, the soil moist, and I noticed that it molted, and I haven't pulled it. Oh, I'm not going to pull it out because I don't have any gloves on, and it'll make me itch like crazy, but it was already a pretty big tarantula, and it pushed that mold out, so I'm really excited to see what it looks like once it's done. If you've been following me on Instagram or Facebook, or I think that's pretty much, or if you're a Patreon member, I've been putting a lot of stuff up there in that community. But I had that Florida bark scorpion communal that I did a video on a few weeks ago, and we had a few different, or not different, they were all Florida bark scorpions, but they were living in this communal enclosure, and two of them actually, were looking pretty heavy. I assumed that they were just very well fed before shipping, and one of them was apparently gravid. The other one might be, but so far no babies. But I did have one that had some babies, and there were a lot more than I was anticipating. I think first I said there was like 18, and then I had to follow it up. It was kind of funny because they were, they're on her back, and they're just kind of hanging out there for like, I don't know, 10, 12 days, something like that. Maybe almost 2 weeks. And then I noticed last night, I think, or the night before, that a few of them had started to come off her back and were just like wandering around the enclosure. And I wanted to make sure that there wasn't going to be any cannibalism, or, I didn't want her to eat them. So I started, once I'd noticed they were off her back and were kind of wandering freely, they have already molted, their second, I guess, would that be their first molt or their second molt? I don't remember. I think it's their first molt. And anyways, no, maybe their second. Anyways, I started to pull them out, put them in their own little cups. And I was up to 18, and I was like, I think I got all of them. And then I noticed in the crevices of the bark, kind of like, there's like little holes and stuff in the cork bark, that there were, with the black light, I could see a few more in there. So I was like, there's at least 2 or 3 more. And I just kind of left them alone for a few hours, came back and checked on them, and saw that they had actually emerged. But there wasn't just 2 or 3, it was like 4 or 5 more. So I got them all in their own little enclosures, and I was like, I don't see any more, but just to be safe, I'm going to let this sit in the enclosure for a few more hours, or maybe, another day or two, see if anybody else emerges. And about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I snuck down here, turned on the black light, and found even more. So that's going to be one of the first little contests we're going to have tonight, is first person that can guess what the final tally was. Well, I think it was the final tally. Let me check. I'll make sure there's nobody else that's emerged. That'd be pretty cool if we find one live. But no, I don't see anybody else. Alright, so if you can guess how many squirplings ended up coming out of there. I think that's a word, squirplings. Baby scorpions, I'm not sure. But the first person that in the live stream has the number right on the head, first one I see, you're going to win a Tarantula Collective wristband. I will send it out there to you. So what we got? 26 says Mike Schaefer. Mike Schaefer, you are close but no cigar. So keep them coming. 31, nope. Oh, I see it. Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks hit it right on the head with 28. He was the first one to guess 28. That is currently where we are at, and I don't see anybody else in there. So we've got 28 baby scorpions and one very irritated wife. She was not happy. She's like, when are you going to get rid of them? So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with them. I don't know. That's a problem for another day. We'll deal with that tomorrow or something. But congratulations, Rocky Mountain Spider Freaks. Send me a message on Instagram. I know we've talked on there before. I'll have to check my messages. I have not done that in a few days. So send me a message with your mailing address and I'll get you one of those bands. I'm gonna pull this up here. All right, I think I may have fixed it. I don't know. Let me refresh this. Are we still there? All right, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. There's a storm brewing outside, so that might have something to do with it. If I just disappear and don't come back, that we probably just lost power or something like that. But I'll at least have the battery power on my laptop, and I will at least tell you in the chat what happened. But yes, we're going to go ahead and pick a winner. And this is going to be the first runner-up. I'm sorry, the second runner-up for the 30,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm drawing the winners right now. Yes, 3 winners. It is drawing. And the first runner-up is Scott is Sick. At Scott is Sick. And I don't see their name, just at Scott is Sick. So I got your email address. I will send you an email, let you know that you have won the second runner-up, which I believe was one of the drawings, and then we got one of the necklaces, and I explained it all in the last video, but I'll get your mailing address. We'll get that sent out there to you this week. What else will we be doing here? Stormy here in Minnesota as well. Oh man, Robert, it must be going all the way across. Roy says it was my tarantulas. Nathan says something. I love watching. Oh, it disappeared. Roy says someone stole my package that I ordered. Oh man, Roy, it was my tarantulas. Someone stole your tarantulas? Like you ordered tarantulas and they stole that? They'll probably think they're getting punked, or it's some kind of Mark Roper video where they open it up thinking they got something good and it's a bunch of spiders. That would be pretty wild. Can I see your orchid mantis? Sure. I actually have it nearby, so bear with me 1 second. I'll grab it for you. I need some kind of like cool waiting music or something when I gotta step away for a second, so you guys are not just staring at the tarantula wall back there. Oh, hey. These things are so inquisitive. And let me see if I can zoom in on her. Just gotta bear with me for a second. Try to get this thing in focus. It does not recognize it. There it is. There's my pretty little lady. I just missed her right before the live stream started. Oh, I'm dripping on my laptop. So the screen's a little wet. I wonder if I can get any closer. How close can I get with this lens? That seems to be it. But that is my female orchid mantis just kind of hanging out. Probably wondering what the heck is going on. Do you want to come on my finger? Whoa! Okay. Shh, chill. I was too zoomed in, you didn't even see it. She just freaked out. There we go. Our beautiful, beautiful little things. Oh, I'm going to break my wrist trying to get her. Okay. I think that's going to be it for you. You look like you're about ready to jump. But that is the orchid mantis. Let's get you back in your home here. Whoa! She just jumped back into her home. Come on. Feisty little thing. Alright. It's free to be kind. Gorgeous lady. Yes, yes she is. Quite a gorgeous lady. Just set her there for now. Also had my dead leaf mantis molted. Looking very cool. I know we're talking all about tarantulas and then I show you mantids, but I'm going to pull that one out. Oh, Jesus. I just dropped its enclosure and messed it all up. Whew. Let's see. Oh, looks like I cracked it a little bit too. You can see it kind of hanging out right there. Can you? The lights are going to let us. There it is. It's like, what are you doing to my home, buddy? I needed to rehouse this one anyways. Man, that wasn't cool. Scared the hell out of that poor thing. So what else we got? Drawing in the live stream. Captain Butterfingers. Yeah, no doubt. But it molted. What I was saying is I had it in this enclosure. I thought it was going to be plenty large for it, and I didn't realize how large this one actually got. I mean, it molted and it went from being like 3.5, 4 times like the length of the enclosure to now it's just probably 2.5 times. So I really need to put it in something larger. Now that I've cracked the back of that enclosure, it's gonna be sooner than later. What else? Can't edit that from the live stream. Heck no, I can't. But that's all right. No harm, no foul. I mean, it only fell like 7, 8 inches. Like I had it pretty close to the ground, but it just happened to hit that other enclosure and right in the back of that glass. That sucks. So let's go ahead and draw the second winner. This will be for the other drawing and the little necklace and all that stuff. We've got 1679 Richard Nightingale. So at Fitzdoggy, you're somewhere in the UK. You have won. So congratulations. I'll send you an email tomorrow probably. I don't think I'll be doing it tonight, but I will let you know that you won. If you're not watching in the live stream, you can give me your mailing information and I'll get that sent out there to you this week. Let's go ahead and ask another trivia question. Do you have a centipede, says Omar? Yes, I do. Chuck Hall, Scorpion King. At least it didn't shatter. That would have been awful. Yes, yeah, that would have been real bad. Probably would have just had to hang out with me on my shirt for the rest of the live stream. Any ghosts left? I do. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 ghosts and the female, the large female that you sent there, arthropod ambassadors. I had to separate the communal though because they were like I was feeding them all the time, making sure they were misted, but I would notice that there was starting to be a little bit of cannibalism. Maybe my enclosure was too small or something, but figured I'll just separate them all, make sure that everybody's, behaving themselves. But yeah, all 4 of them, they just molted, oh man, probably 4 or 5 days ago. And it's crazy because like this one is very brown. You can't really see it. I need to get the macro lens on there. It's hanging out. This one's brown. this one molted, and it's this like crazy, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's like almost black and white looking. The other one's very green. It's fascinating stuff. I'm really digging that. Michael says, can you show the centipede? I cannot. It's Enclosures like right there, but I haven't seen it in months, I would say. No, that's not true. About every 4 or 5 weeks, I worry that it's dead. So I like slowly kind of pull the dirt out of its enclosure, and then I see it kind of start freaking out. So then I'm like, okay, sorry I disturbed you, and cover it back up. It probably comes out, you know, way after I'm in bed, and will eat a cricket and maybe drink some water, but I never see it. It's kind of frustrating. I mean, it's worse than a lot of my fossorials. Have you ever thought of a communal for P Metallicas? Yeah, I've thought about it. Actually, was talking to it wasn't P Metallica. I think it was P Regalis. It was a breeder that was going to give me some spiderlings at the NARBC for a communal to, you know, kind of showcase on the channel. But of course that got canceled, so that never happened. And so that's kind of on hold for, I considered doing it because I have like I had 4 spiderlings. I would thought maybe I'd put them all together and see, but they're so expensive and so beautiful, and I didn't want to risk putting them in a communal and there anything bad happening, so I did not do that. What else are you all saying? Phil Cold says, I recently just got my first arachnid with a Vengaroon. That's awesome. My Vengaroon just finally came out of hibernation and has started bulldozing its entire enclosure. So it's kind of frustrating because I'll fill its water dish, clean all the substrate out of it, fill it up, come back the next day, and it's just another mound of dirt and leaves and stuff on it. So I gotta clean it all up again. I think it's messing with me right now. What you drinking? I'm drinking healthy, probably not healthy, but I don't know, sparkling water, like lime sparkling water. Nothing exotic or fancy. Trying to cut down on the sugar. Too much sugar in my life. I'll drink a bunch of sparkling soda, and then like at midnight I'll eat ice cream and fuck it all. Whoa, screw it all up. Pardon me. So we got another question. Give away another one of these bands. This is, what is the #1 pick in the top 10 dwarf tarantulas? So if you watched my video on the top 10 dwarf tarantulas, came out recently, first one that drops in the chat what the #1 species was on that list, will get you your own little band coming out. Oh no, my chat's not loading up. Let's see. We're waiting. Oh, my mom's watching. She said dropping the F-bomb. Jeez. It's pretty bad when your mom catches you. I haven't seen a right answer yet. Let's see. Davis Pentaloris, nope. GBB, nope. You guys are getting close. You're hitting like the 2 and the 3 and the 4, but nobody's got the 1. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. I always try to watch my language when I got the camera on. Oh, there we go. Stellar Mage said it. Is that the first one? First one I saw was Stellar Mage, so you're going to win one, but I think I may have missed somebody before you. I wish this would update. So Stellar Mage got it right. So let's we'll give that to her. I'm going to check the live stream, make sure nobody else said it, and I just missed it. Ride got it at Toy Tiger. Okay. Let's see. Toy Tiger. Yep, Toy Tiger was the first one. So yeah, well, both of you guys will win because my chat screwed up and I did not get to see it. So Toy Tiger, and since I said Stellar Mage, you can win one as well. So you guys just send me a message on Instagram. It's probably the easiest way, or send me an email, thetarantulacollective@gmail.com, and I will get that sent out there to you. Haha, Kyrian, and I missed the question. Aw. Thank you, Rocky Mountain. Yeah, everybody's like, Toy Tiger. Okay. Alright. So that was cool. Alright, let's do one more. What time is it? It is 9:30. Oh, this one should be easy. If you saw the video on the Florida bark scorpion communal when I got those all set up, all you got to do is tell me how many scorpions were originally, not after having all the babies, but originally how many scorpions were in that communal. I think it was even like in the thumbnail. So first one gives me that answer. You will win a bracelet again. It's the same thing. And then we'll do the drawing for the grand prize. And yeah. Everybody's like his mom's watching. Yeah, I gotta watch my mouth. My son's probably watching too, and apparently his friends are, so I gotta be careful. Let's see. Oh, I just saw it. Chevette Cameron, I think you were the first. Yes, Chevette Cameron, you won. That is, there was 5. There were, I think 2 females and 3 males. Maybe 3, maybe the other way around. It's 3 and 2. I'm not sure if one of them's a female or male yet, just because I haven't taken the time, to be honest. But yes, you won Charette Cameron. Congratulations. Again, tarantulacollective@gmail.com. Just send me your mailing address. Sometimes people win and they just say, hey, I'm the person that won. It really helps if you say, hey, I'm the person that won the bracelet, and this is my mailing address. That way I can just say thank you and mail it off to you. So be sure you do that. What else we got? Chance says, I don't know, I missed the question. Oh, I'm sorry, Chance. I got another question coming. You got another chance to win. But we will go ahead and... Oh yeah, I just saw that comment, arthropod ambassadors to Rocky Mountain spider freaks, about the Easter egg hunt. I think I did see that message, but I didn't respond to you on that. But yeah, I'll have to get back to you on that. I think that sounds like something that would be fun. It'd be very cool. Oh yeah, we need to do, before we do the grand prize for that the 30,000 subscriber drawing, we did have a contest in the Facebook group where you had to share that that video with the scorpions to enter, and I've got everybody's name dropped in here. My mom says I've heard the F-bomb a time or two. Yes, but somehow saying it in front of your mom, even if she's heard it before, I'm waiting for that hand to come smack me in the back of the head. But yeah, so let's draw that winner. I've got a random number generator here. Oh, if I can hit the right button. Alright, so the winner, where's my list of names? Amanda Beasley. Congratulations, Amanda Beasley. I don't know if you're watching. If you are, that is awesome. But I will definitely I'll comment on your post in the Facebook group, let you know that you won that t-shirt. So congratulations, Amanda Beasley. Let's see. No, you don't. I'm clearly not in it. Oh, I think I missed that. $5 from... Oh, I got a super chat. Can't miss a super chat. What'd that say? Hollow Moonshine. No comment, just $5. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll tip my hat to you. It's always nice getting those little tips, so thank you. I always put it to a good cause, buying roaches or crickets or, you know, whatever. Richard, where did you get your hat? I got my hat from the tarantulacollective.com merch store. It's the trucker hat in green. And this is like embroidered on there. I got it a while ago, and Kate, my wife, I think stole it from me. I got it, like as soon as they came out, I was like, I gotta see what they look like. I got it, and she started wearing it. So She left it out on the table a couple days ago, and I was like, ooh, my hat. Took it back. West Virginia Tarantula Mafia. Heck yeah, Derek Fisher. Found spider face masks. Awesome. I've got some of the neck gaiters on the website as well that like kind of pull up over the face, but I did order, I think I got 50 Tarantula Collective face masks that kind of like hook behind the ears and cover it up. And they said they would be delivered on, I want to say the 20th. I think that's when my delivery date was. What is today? 26th? Yeah. And just today I got an email saying they're shipped out. So they will be here soon. As soon as I get some in, I'll post up some pictures, and they'll be cheaper than the gators. But there's only 50 of them. Like, that's all I have. Well, actually, there'll be less than that because I'm sure my wife and son are going to want one. My mom probably. Where is Miss Tarantula Collective? She is upstairs watching our granddaughter Rosie. Trying to keep her entertained with TV so she's not making all kinds of noise. Richard, I'm making you something. I was wondering if I could get your pillbox so I could send it to you. My pillbox? My P.O. box. I bet that's what you mean. I'm like, I'm all out of pillbox hats. Is that what that Bob Dylan song is? Pillbox hat? It's in the description of all my videos. So just go in the description of any of my videos, scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see the mailing address there. My mom says, love mine. Awesome. Oh, somebody's from Iceland. I missed it. I just saw somebody say something from Iceland. Hey, Richard, do you have a Philippine tarantula? I can't speak. Philippine tangerine tarantula. That's the Philippine tarantula I have in my collection. And it's not out, so I plan on doing a video on it soon. I just wanted to put on a little bit more size because mine's still a little small. And they look so much cooler when they're a little bit larger. Leopard pillbox hat. That's it. That's what I was thinking about. What else are we saying? British Columbia, Canada. All right. Chrissy says P.O. box. Yeah. Gotcha. What was that comment? You guys are saying so much stuff. How many people? We got 200 people in here. That's why I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat. You get like halfway through reading and then it just goes. Zoom. Richard, okay, your channel. I'm addicted to tarantulas now. Working on convincing somebody. It just did it again. Well, I'm glad you enjoy the channel and that you're addicted. I'm obviously addicted to tarantulas as well. All right, what were we doing? We were doing something. Let's see. We picked the winner for the YouTube drawing, and oh, my snake! I was like, "What's making that noise over there?" Apparently, Nola the king snake is out on the hunt tonight. It's usually they don't go out too much at night, but I guess tonight she's feeling a little. Oh, it's probably because I got this light on. She's like, "Ooh, it's dusk." So we've drawn all of the winners. Oh, let's ask one more trivia question before we do the final one. I'm really gonna draw this out for you guys. 200 people and only 100 likes. Come on, folks. I feel that, David Spider and things. Thank you. I saw your super chat, babe. Oh, did I miss somebody's super chat? Richard. Oh, I just saw it. Where was it? Richard, how you gonna shout out my husband Chance with his... Oh, Chance, I missed your $10, man. I apologize. Good thing your wife's on top of that. How do I bring that up? Well, I'm sorry, Chance. I definitely appreciate that. Shout out to Chance, man. He's always sending me messages on Patreon and here and on Facebook. Good, at least it went through. He'll see it. Yes. Thankfully, your wife told me, Chance, or I would not have seen it. There's like 3 screens that I'm looking at right now, and it's sometimes I start talking and I forget to look down on this one, and apparently I missed your super chat. So I'm sorry, but thank you. And anybody else that sent a super chat, if I missed you, I do apologize, but know that I definitely appreciate it. I wish it would have hung out on the screen a little bit longer, but Olive, This is haha. Thanks, buddy. Well, thank you, Olive. Appreciate you keeping me in line. Cause you're busy, my dude. Granddaughter, how old are you? Not that old. My it's a long story. How old am I? What year is this? It's 2020, so that would make me 38. I'm 38 years old. But she's a sweet baby. Technically, it's my stepdaughter's first daughter. So, she's a sweetheart. Let's see. Tarantula King says, do you have the funnel web tarantula? I've got a funnel web. I don't have a funnel web tarantula. I've got a funnel web. Sorry. I get distracted because there's just a wall of tarantulas right here, and I see somebody come out that I haven't seen in a while, and I'm like, what are they doing? I did set up, well, it's nighttime now, but right down here, I just set up my ball python with a bioactive enclosure, and it seems to really be enjoying that. And I set one of my geckos up in a bioactive enclosure, and I think I've got another one coming. There was a little mix up in the shipping with the BioDude. I'd ordered 3, and they only sent 2. So hopefully the other leopard gecko enclosure setup bioactive thing will be coming in soon. Get that set up next weekend. I'm really excited to show you guys. I wanted to let them settle in, let the plants start growing a little bit, but so they look so much better than just the carpet and fake plants and stuff in there. I'm really digging it. And also probably Thursday's video is going to be on assassin bugs, because I just rehouse all my assassin bugs into a larger enclosures that I think are going to be bioactive as well. So I want to show those to you guys. What else? What am I missing? I feel like my chat's not loading because everything's like just keeps freezing. I think that's why I missed Chance super chat. So let me refresh one more time, see what happens. Oh my gosh, I missed so many. Dustin, thank you so much. Chance sent $2 more. Erie Rogue sent a super chat, $5. What does it say? I save $15 using your code on my H. David Motha from Fear Not. Thanks, Richard. Oh, you are very welcome. I've got 2 of those. They're awesome, awesome tarantulas. Such a great feeding response. Who else did I miss? Hollow Moonshine sent another $10. Thank you so much, Hollow Moonshine. Yeah, that's what it was. I wasn't ignoring you guys. My, for whatever reason, YouTube's like screwing up. Frankenherper sent $4. Thanks for the inspiration and information. Thank you so much, Frankenherper. Been down the dumps today. Oh man, Chuck Hall, Scorpion King. Sorry about somebody died last night. One of your species. You were wanting to breed a mature male. Very sad. Sorry about that. Okay, well, let me scroll back any further. So hopefully I caught up. Oh, I got another one. Marley Combo says, do you have an OBT DCF? I have a DCF. It's so small. Kingoma coming on Thursday. I'm so excited. That's awesome. I think I just have, I think it's just a normal color form. Sometimes when I take pictures of it under certain lights, people are saying, no, it's definitely a red color form, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a normal one. I don't have the dark color form. That would be awesome. I've seen pictures of that one. Very jealous of that. That's very cool. My OCD is killing me right now. What happened? She said she couldn't give 1 more penny. I think it's an option or something. I don't know. Hanariah Moore says Kiara is a nerd. Kiara is a nerd. I'm a nerd too, so you're in good company. You're in good company. I'm Android. Oh, what else we got going on? You guys are cracking me up. What's up? What's up, Jamie Gonzalez? Good to see you in here. Team Collective in Columbia in Columbus. Team Collective in Columbus, Indianapolis? Or Indiana? Duh. I didn't know there was a Columbus, Indiana. Familiar with Columbus, Ohio. Chance Hordes, he is ignoring it. What am I ignoring now? I'm refreshing. Hugs from Portugal. That is awesome. Hello. What's up, Jamie? Good to see you. I think you guys are messing with me now. I don't see anything I'm missing. I don't even know what's happening anymore. We think you're, what? I don't know. Ooh, my LP is like crawling across its enclosure. And the way this screen is, it kind of looks like it's crawling across the top of the screen. I don't know if that makes any sense. I have an RCF and TCF. Yeah, where did you get that dark color form? We all want to know. Northwest Indiana. Heck yeah. Oh, we got another one. Joined your Discord. Oh, you guys are so quick with these. Hollow Moonshine. Joined your Discord, just waiting for approval by owner. All right, I will. I think that Jen Miller is on top of that. One of the moderators, the Facebook group, handles the Discord. She's a freaking genius on that Discord stuff. She's doing all kinds of cool stuff in there that I didn't even know you could do. I'm kind of slow when it comes to some of these social media platforms. So luckily she knows what she's doing, and I will make sure you get accepted into that. I've got the link to the Discord group down in the description of this video, or all the videos, as well as like TikTok and Facebook group, and I mean pretty much anything, any social media account that I got. I'm even on Tumblr. Like whenever I do a species specific care video, I post kind of like a written out care sheet and some pictures and a link to the video and all that on Tumblr, so you can follow me on there as well. If anybody uses Tumblr anymore, I don't even know. Dustin has some at Simply Spiders. Shout out to Dustin at Simply Spiders. I'm about to hit him up. Jagger's Tarantulas, what's up? Good to see you. What am I? Received my wristbands today. Thank you for the cool sticker. You are welcome. What am I missing? I'm trying to keep up, guys. I really am. Yo, love the channel, says Dusty. Thank you. All right. Am I missing something else? Hollow Moonshine. I don't know. Oh, there it is. My B. Hamori is still in burrow. It molted. They'll do that. Those Brachypelmas and Faunapelmas, sometimes they'll molt and they'll stay down there for another couple of weeks or even longer. I think my Faunapelma molted, and it's been probably 6 weeks until it finally came out and got a cricket. Like, they take their sweet old time. Just got to be patient. Just got to be patient. What is your oldest tarantula? I don't even know anymore. I think the oldest tarantula would be one of my Pamphibetus species. I don't even know. Probably the Brachypelma. Probably about, I think she's 9 or 10 years old. I don't have that right in front of me. But she's coming up on a decade. We already hit all the winners. Oh no, we still got one more to go. Thank you, Austin and Vicky. Let's do this last. We'll get the last winner. This is for the grand prize for the $100 gift certificate to the tarantulacollective.com/shop, the merch store essentially. And also, it's all in the thing. We'll just go ahead and pick the. Oh, sweet! This person is from Pennsylvania, so they're close by. And the winner is David Jones. Congratulations, David Jones! You are the grand prize winner for the 30,000 subscriber giveaway. I really need like some drum roll stuff, but David Jones, I don't think I saw you anywhere in here in the chat. I don't recognize your screen name, but congratulations, you won. I will send you an email and get everything set up. $5 from Ken Burrow. My whole family sitting watching. We got into it, and me and my son Cody bought some merch too. Well, thanks so much for the support, Ken. I appreciate that. That was very generous of you. I'm glad you guys like the merch. That's awesome. I probably spend way too much time designing and messing around with it. But any Goliath recommendations? I want a sapphire. I'm not sure what you're saying. If you're looking for a Goliath bird eater, I'm a big fan of the blondies. I like the blondies a little more than the sturmies. And if the sapphire, those are beautiful tarantulas. I think I've got 5 of them right now. 4 juveniles and 1 adult. Man, that's awesome. 30,000. Great job, Richard. Thank you, arthropod ambassadors. Paula Stewart says, drum roll. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, definitely need that. I've got like a Streamcast over on my desk. I just got to learn how to use it, plug it up, and it'll do like the Google graphics and everything. But I need to get a new computer. That's the next step. Get a new computer, then I can use that thing, because I don't have enough USB ports on this this little laptop to do that and everything else. Oh, we got one more one. What is your most difficult species, says D Professor? I've got a couple different answers for that one. One of my most frustrating ones would be my Singapore blue, just because it's so secretive, and that can always be troublesome. And you got to keep them a little moisture dependent, or keep them a little more humid. Another difficult species would be, let me like scan the room for a minute. I really don't know. I thought I had answers to that. What tarantula is that? The Cambridge, Salmopius cambridge, has been giving me some issues. Like, it just wouldn't eat, and then when I would try to feed it, it would kind of just lose its mind and run around like crazy and try to like run out of the enclosure at me. And I don't have many tarantulas that do that. Most of them are pretty chill, or they'll have somewhere they can run and hide. But that Salmopius, it's a mad man. And maybe that's it. He just matured out males, so maybe he wants to get out and start wandering. My cobalt blue is, I don't know what's wrong with mine. It's very relaxed. It's a pretty, I mean, I wouldn't try handling it or anything, because it definitely, if I annoy it, it will give me a threat pose. But it's pretty chill for a cobalt blue. What else we got? D Professor, tough question. Yeah. Most of my tarantulas, I gotta be honest, they're pretty well behaved. It's the other animals that give me a hard time. Like my day gecko he's just insane. I don't know what his deal is. Like, I breathe wrong and he just freaking flips out. I mean, I don't worry that he's gonna like hurt me or anything, but I do worry he's gonna try an escape or like drop his tail or something, and it always freaks me out. Desert scorpion as a communal, will it work? Desert, I don't know which one. Desert scorpion. The only scorpions that I know personally are working as a communal are the ones I have, and that's the Florida bark scorpion and the Arizona desert scorpion. So if that's the one you're talking about, yeah, I've got a communal right there. I'm not going to pick it up because I don't want to risk breaking any more enclosures tonight, but it's working well right now. I think I've got 4 of them in there, and they're doing well. Where's Richard's mom? She'll tell me. Tell you what, I respect the bald. Are you guys talking about my head? Richard, bald or no? Oh, definitely bald. Shave that head. Yeah, that's why I got to wear a hat, to keep from getting sunburned. Not that I need a sunburn inside, but sorry, I completely missed that. Olive calling me out. Come on, stop dodging the question. I paid $2 for it. Take off the hat. All right, Chance. There you go. My smooth head. I actually need to shave it again. It's getting fuzzy and gray. I don't know. You see that? The light really accents the little bit of gray I got going on here. Turning into my my dad. I gotta be careful. Hoping to start my own YouTube channel. Advice. Chad asked for advice starting a YouTube channel. I will tell you, there's a plethora of information on YouTube about starting a YouTube channel. Like everything I know how to do, like as far as like live streams, how to use cameras and audios and lights and promotion and the YouTube algorithm and thumbnails, like all of that. I didn't realize how much information there was and how much work actually went into making these videos and stuff like that. But send me a message and I'll send you a link to a couple of really good channels. And then I just watched that type of stuff every day. Like I try to commit 1 hour a day to either learning how to edit, learning how to shoot, like learning different aspects about cameras and lightings, or learning about, just the process of putting videos on YouTube. Like little things like what you name the file before you upload it to YouTube can help in search results. Like all these like little tiny things I never would have thought of. And they've really helped out a lot. So I definitely would check that out. And that, if you just do an hour, if you can do 2 hours a day, but it's like a podcast, a lot of them. I just turn it on and I'm listening to it while I'm doing other stuff. and, you know, just committing to learning a little bit of something each day and then practicing it in your videos. If you go back to my very first couple of videos, like I'm using a smartphone and a little $5 tripod I got off Amazon or something. And like learned how to do that and kind of just kept learning and applying, you know, the new editing tricks that I just learned, or how to set up a microphone and use it effectively. And if you watch the videos from the beginning to now, you can see the progression where, and a lot of times in the video, you'll be like, oh, in that video, he was learning how to do scene transitions. Because it's like, that's all it is. Every cut is a big, you know, like swirl or something crazy. Like I overdo it. Or I'm learning color grading and like I totally screwed it up because everything's like really bright and oversaturated. But I mean, that's the only way to learn, is to keep practicing and trying to better yourself every time. Just like keeping tarantulas, you know, or pretty much anything else. My mom says you come by it honest. Yeah. Let's see. Chad says, I'll shoot you a DM on Instagram. That is cool. How can I convince my mother to let me have a tarantula? I don't know. Get her to watch some videos and see that they're, you know, not just on my channel, but there's a lot of people that have tarantula YouTube channels that can really highlight how relaxed and cool these things are. Got another super chat from Chrissy Mast. You never did answer my email that I sent to you. Should I message you my question? Should I instead message you my question? Chrissy Mast, I'm so sorry that I'm not sure what your question was, but yeah, sometimes emails get buried. You can always send me a message on Instagram. Send me a message on Facebook. I'm not purposefully ignoring you. I trust that. And just sometimes things get buried. Life happens, and I don't check my messages as often as I probably should. Don't feel defeated by criticism. Thanks, Lumberjeff. You know, you know, it's sometimes it gets frustrating. But then I realize, like, it's a small percentage of 1% that is usually just being very loud. And I was watching, I don't know if you guys like Doug Stanhope, but he's got a new, it's not a Netflix special, because I guess Netflix told him he was too controversial. So it's on Vimeo or something like that. But the very end of his stand-up special had some very insightful, I was like, I needed to hear that. Like, people that don't get it, just cut them out. Like, you don't need that in your life. So yeah, I was digging that. Hello, Moonshine says a pink bird. I can't speak. Yeah, we're coming up on an hour. That's why I start losing my ability to talk after an hour. She can talk to me. I don't know what's happening. Chance is just naming all kinds of tarantula YouTubers. You should have a larger channel. Yeah, maybe one day. Okay, Doug Stanhope is the man. Doug Stanhope is hilarious. If you like Stanhope, man, you gotta check it out. Download the Vimeo app. I think it costs like $10. But, I mean, considering what it would cost to go see him, like, live, $10 is not that bad. And, you know, support the guy. But, I mean, like, Netflix wouldn't give him a deal. They're giving deals to Chappelle and all these other guys. And, you know, who did it? Not Rogan. Somebody I just saw. Oh, Patton Oswalt. That's who it was. I was like, Stanhope's was so much better than Oswalt's, you know? And it wasn't any more controversial than Chappelle's. So I'm like, I don't understand why Netflix wouldn't. This is, you know, give him a hard time. But maybe if you watch it. It's not for kids, you know, obviously. But Dustin says hi. Who said that? Dustin Blevins said hey. Well, what's up, Dustin Blevins? If you're saying hi to me, I don't even know. We just bred a Morph 6 20 minutes ago. Congratulations. William, everything is well. Thank you so much. How did you get into tarantulas? Oh man, that's like actually I'm making a video on that. But it's like I really want to do a good job on it. So it's gonna like I'm gonna make that video like over the like months of time. Try to make it as high quality and cinematic as possible. Essentially though, like I got my first one in my freshman year of college, so that was 20 years ago. Yeah, I was 18. And it was mainly because, one, that was the only kind of animal you could technically keep in the dorms. They had all this huge list of rules about pretty much trying to make it say like you can't have any pets in the dorm. But for whatever reason, you could get away with a beta if you had it in like a bowl without a heater and filter, which is not good for betas. But you know, you had a lot of girls that were doing that. They had like the little tiny beta bowls on their little desk in their dorm room. And I didn't want to do that, but I really wanted a live animal. And the only thing I could find was that, you know, I could get away with was, not a scorpion because it was too toxic, but a tarantula. And I had a professor that was like, you should do that. I was like, no, I don't like spiders. Like, I'm not going to live with one. My mom says I remember his first one he bought. Yeah. And, so I was like, yeah, we'll face that fear. And then I kept it forever. It was a rose hair. Kept it for a very long time, and then I went to Florida one winter, and while we were gone, the power went out, and it got too cold, and it ended up dying. So my girlfriend at the time got me another one to replace it, and then I kept that one for a long time. You started not to use heat lamps or heat bulbs on tarantulas. Would you say the same would apply to scorpions? You state, I don't, from what I've been, like what I do, I don't use heat lamps on scorpions. But I do have heat pads on some of them. But I have them like on I'm really a big fan of, and I can't get them because they're all behind these enclosures, but the retrostat's not the right word, but it's like a thermostat that I can, you know, like you would with a snake or something. You have the little thermometer that you could put in there, and it will cut the heat off to the heat pad if it gets too warm. And I usually keep those at about, I think 85 is what I have them set on. And if they were like upstairs where it's warmer, I wouldn't even worry about it, unless it's some like very specific species. And I'm talking about full-grown scorpions. And by the way, I'm not the scorpion dude. There are some, I mean, there's people in this chat that know a lot more about scorpions than I do. I would say they're the ones to ask. And maybe you are asking them. And I just read that and we're like, hey, I'll put my 2 cents in. But yeah, I because it gets kind of cooler in the basement. The tarantulas are fine, but some of the scorpions, I feel like they would like it a little bit warmer. So I do use a heat pad, and I put it on the side of the enclosure, not underneath it. But I'll have to do a video on how I keep my scorpions, and so maybe it'll help you, or maybe people will be like, dude, that's not the right way, and will set me straight. We'll see how that goes. There we go. I have a heat pad on the side of one of my scorpions. My pet room is at 80 normally, though. Yeah, I would like it if it was rheostat. Thank you, D Professor. That is the word I was looking for. I don't know what a retrostat is. It sounds like a medical thing. That's not right. But yeah, no, the little spiderlings that I have, like not spiderlings, scorplings. Again, I don't know if that's the right word, but those are all in my little spiderling nursery, and I keep that at 78 degrees, and probably about more like 80. It's set at 78, but it kind of fluctuates in there, just because they're smaller, and I think they like it a little bit warmer. Yes, took my hat off and said, is this good enough? Richard, between you and me, you keep it funky. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. Sorry, Mom, I gotta know. Oh, man. There's kids watching, man. My son is watching. Let's see. What else you saying? I will tell you this. I have not... That's why I'm always drinking sparkling waters. I have not had any intoxicating substance in almost 5 years now. Because probably I indulged way too much in my 20s and 30s, and I'd be like, all right, I got to focus on life for a minute and not so much the other stuff. Let's see. All right. I think we gave it. Oh, wait. I got 2 more questions. Let's see. So we did the Florida bark scorpion. All right. This last 2 questions, and then we got to wrap it up because it is 10 o'clock at night, and I got to say goodnight to the little baby. But what is the best tarantula? I had a video. It said, I think it was like best tarantula. So if you can tell me what the best tarantula was, you're going to win. In fact, you're not just going to win one of the little wristbands. I'll throw a sticker in there too, because I think I just ordered some more stickers. Lumber Jeff, congratulations, man. That is awesome. That is some hard stuff there. What else? Tea giveaway, please. Man, Oliver, that's a hard one. It is hard to give away. Oh, I just saw it. Lumberjeff, GBB. Congratulations, Lumberjeff. You just won. Oh, man, a bunch of other people came in right behind you, too. So, yeah. Congratulations. Just send me that message. I'm trying to catch up on some of these comments. You guys are wild. And we'll go ahead and get that out there to you. And then the last one. This one is fun. What tarantula did I suggest in a thumbnail, and I think in the video itself, that was better, that I thought was probably better than the GBB? So I'll turn it around a little bit on you. What was better? What was better than the GBB? It's going to be a tough one. April, yes, I know sometimes when everybody's comments are coming in at the same time, it'll put it up on yours before, but like on mine where I'm watching, his definitely came in first. But let me look. Let me go back and look. First, let me see what we got here. Oh, nope, that's close, but not. I don't know what a British blue dwarf is. Oh. You guys are getting so close. So close. Nope, nope, nope. Irie Roke. Yes, you're pretty close. We'll give that to Irie Roke. Brazilian Blue Beauty. There was another one. Sarah Jean had the British Blue Dwarf. I think that's what she meant, the Brazilian Blue Dwarf. So those two, you two can, you're the first ones. Not exactly right, but pretty daggone close. So yeah, you guys got those. So send me a message, Instagram, Facebook, or probably not Facebook. Facebook's not the best. I have a real hard time getting to my comments on that. But Instagram or the Tarantula Collective at gmail.com. Tell me that you won. Like, just remind me what your question or answer was, or just say, hey, this is what I won. Here's my mailing address, and I'll get that sent out there to you. In April, where was that? I was going to look into that one for you real quick. Let's see. April Bruss said GBB. Yeah, I definitely have lumber right before you. But I'll tell you what, April, if you send me your mailing address, I will send you one out there as well. I don't want anybody feeling they got robbed. It auto-corrected Richard. Yeah, that's what I was like. I bet that's what she meant. Because I know there's no British tarantulas. But there should be. There should be a British blue dwarf. That would be very cool. All right, guys. Well, it is... I sent you an Instagram message. Awesome. Thank you, Chrissy Mast. I will look forward to reading that. Chat isn't working worth crap. Oh, man, that sucks. I don't know what's happening. Did I miss something else? But we got 167 people in here. It has been an hour. How many likes we got? I don't even know. Chat disappeared for me. Oh, man, that sucks, Chad. Sorry. I think it's YouTube. Like, mine's freezing. I think it's just YouTube is crap right now. I shouldn't say that. They'll shut me down. But what is it? They I think so. I was reading some article that same thing with Netflix and is happening with Disney Plus and YouTube. They're throttling their bandwidth because so many people are using it because we're all stuck inside. Well, thanks, Dave. Spider and Things. I'll have to go dig through your video, see if I can find it. Everybody say goodbye to my mom, and I wish her British tea tarantula. That's awesome. It's cool to hang out with her in the live chat, and she gets to hang out with you guys. That is awesome. But it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. Congratulations to all the winners. I will get all those prizes sent out there. If you aren't joining us in the live stream and you heard your name called for one of the drawings, make sure to send me an email, or more than likely, if you're watching this tomorrow, just check your inbox and I will have sent you an email, and we'll get those prizes set out. I will have a video up this Thursday. Like I said, it's probably going to be about my assassin bugs unless something crazy comes up between now and then. But it is possible going back to work and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure what's going to be going on with the Thursday videos in the future. I might have to cut them back or figure out something else. I don't think I can keep doing 2 full-length videos every week and working. So we'll cross that bridge when we get here. But it's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for helping me get to 30,000 subscribers. That is very exciting stuff. In fact, I think last time I checked, we are at 32,645. So just in the time of this contest, we gained almost, 2,500 more subscribers. So this is a fun community. This is awesome. I enjoy hanging out with you guys. And Sarah says I should change my YouTube name to British Tea Tarantula. I really feel like you should. That would be an awesome name. But you guys, it's been a lot of fun. So thank you so much for all your support and for buying Tarantula Collective merchandise and, I don't know, just leaving comments and likes and just your general support. It's a lot of fun. And I'm rambling, so I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great night, and I will see you Thursday.